It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning. Sorry, I forgot to post the link in the Discord. I just did that. If anybody wants to come up. It was an accident. I thought I had done it. That's how with it I am today. I thought I had done it. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing okay. I fell out of bed last night, though. I did. Seriously. Middle of the night. Fell right out of bed.
You
freaked me out. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know where I was.
My last place I lived before I got married, I had this wild dream that apparently I was leaning back in something, and the next thing I know, I woke up on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I don't know.
Out of bed.
Rabbit and someone, I don't remember
Jenna.
who was. Oh, they got out, so maybe they're coming. We're in the Discord channel. So
yeah, I went to Discord because I got my coffee and I got all set up, and I'm like,
yeah.
I didn't.
I posted it in the producer's room, and I did not post it in any other room. I'm like, oh shit.
I am loved, and I am privileged, and appreciated and all that, but I don't have those powers yet.
Nope, not yet. I see it coming in your future, though.
Maybe one day. One day.
You don't drink coffee? That's okay. Neither does my husband. He drinks hot chocolate. So I was so excited we had hot chocolate last night. Oh, man, that was crazy. I was like, all wired. Then I had a hot chocolate. I'm like, dude.
It's night time.
I have salted caramel. It's delicious.
Mine is just my normal breakfast coffee, the carnation with the cold brew and some creamer. I don't normally put the carnation in on the weekends because, I have more access to food than I do at work, but
right.
It sounded good.
I probably shouldn't drink on all the meds that I'm on. Nobody said I couldn't, but I probably shouldn't.
If
I
you
haven't
didn't say you couldn't, then go
I'd-
ahead.
If I tried, I'd have to do it at home, definitely. Just in case.
You're at like Walmart. Hey, fucker, I need a basket.
That means Vixie would have to public. Vixie doesn't
Nope.
public very often.
Well, I
No.
might if I'm drunk. I don't know. I
You'd
don't
be
get
like,
drunk
let's
very
go
often.
out. And
Let's
then Hubby
go.
would be like,
I'm ready
are
now.
you okay.
Liquid courage. Uni, I really like your hair this morning. I do. I'm not kidding. I really like it.
I'm gonna cut it.
I'm jealous of your curls.
You can have one.
I know. We could trade. I bet we could trade. They won't let me trade.
Yeah. Oh,
I've wanted hair like yours since I was 6.
you can
Just
have
so you
it,
know.
man.
I used to
I'd
braid
like
my
the
friend's hair all the
defined
time.
curls. I wouldn't want all the upkeep.
It's a lot of upkeep. I know. Like I said, one of my best friends, I used to braid her hair all the time. Mom's like, how do you know how to braid so fast? I said, well, I practice on my friend, and the Potawatomi Indian showed me how to do it really fast.
They're good at braiding.
They're good at braiding. There's tricks to it.
I had a friend of mine ask me to braid her daughter's hair, and she had one with very, very tight curls and one with very loose curls, more like my texture. And I said, I can do Rihanna's hair, but I cannot braid to where it would give her an instant facelift. So she's going to need it done in again a day or two.
Yeah, and the tightness it just takes practice, really. It really does. It's a simple thing. It's just a lot of practice.
I have trauma from my mother, so I don't want to go as tight as my mom did. Because I feel like I'm
My
hurting
mom would
somebody,
push
but
my
I know-
face up when I was a kid too. I'd be like, I can't breathe.
You're like,
are you happy? No, I'm crying.
she's like,
That
are
is
you
not the button
constipated?
I
Go to the
want to-
bathroom. So funny.
Your doctor told you could take a sip of alcohol, so your mom let you drink a Bloody Mary. That's not a bad one to start with, actually, if you like tomato juice.
Ugh. Oh, no.
I like tomato juice once in a while. I use spicy when I'm doing like big crock pot or not crock pot. I don't use crock pot. Casserole stuff or soups. I like to use the spicy V8 for part of my stock because it's got all the vegetables in it. Makes good chili too if you want instant chili.
I like chili.
So do I. It's one of my favorites.
Don't mix tequila with cream liqueur. That's the only advice I have.
Ew.
Hey, I was 6 sheets to the wind on my 21st birthday, but I remember that.
Have you ever had a cement mixer?
That's pretty much what I had done.
That sounds like it.
I went out for my 21st birthday. They told me I could start at 12:01. So I had a vodka drink and a shot of tequila, and then my friend comes in and he's like, "You're 21. You don't know how to do tequila." So of course I had to prove them wrong. And then
Of course.
an hour or so and a hell of a lot of alcohol later, I decided I was going to buy my own shot. So I bought a slippery nipple.
Slippery nipples are good.
They are good, but not after 3 shots of tequila.
Oh, probably not. You see, I don't mix my stuff at all.
It was my 21st birthday. Yeah. There was no thinking
My
by that
21st
point.
birthday, my best friend, he took me to a strip bar.
Wow. Party.
That would
It
have been fun.
It was funny because I'm like, I'm thinking we're going to a bar. I have no idea what this place is. I wasn't paying attention. So he's back at the car, and I will go to walk in, and the guy at the door is like, "You can't come in here alone." I'm like, "Excuse me? You think I'm a feminist now? You should have seen me when I was 21." I was like, "Excuse me?"
Oh. I would have been like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Whatever you want, ma'am. Have a drink for free, ma'am. Shaking in my boots in the back.
Right in his face. Excuse me. Like 6'9". And I'm like, "Excuse me?"
No.
And he goes, honey, it's nothing against you. It's the law. And I'm like, what? I've never heard you couldn't go into a bar. He goes, this isn't just a bar. There's dancers.
This is a gentleman's club.
I'm like, what? I didn't quite get it. I was like, what? Then my friend comes up to me and goes, let's go. He goes in there. I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing. I have to say I was a big hit.
I love the club. There's clubs that you can go to here that are like you can go underage.
Mm-hmm.
But
Club Soda.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until your mom knows every bartender in town.
Oh,
I didn't go out very often in my hometown, actually. It was usually, we would drive down to like Lansing and stuff.
Lansing?
hey, what's up?
Like
Can I have a drink? No, I know your mom.
The carousel. Where's the carousel at? Is that Lansing or is that Holland?
I don't know. I'm Port Huron, Detroit side of the state.
Right. Anyways,
So-
it's either, you know what? I think it's Holland, Michigan. They have this one bar. It's a gay bar called the Carousel. And there's a real old carousel in the middle of it. It's kind of cool. I sang
That
there
one
once.
was never brought up during my party days.
It might have closed down. I am older than you.
No.
And I started when I was like 17. Don't tell anybody.
Ooh.
I had tons of drag queens. They were my people.
I love drag queens.
I was doing dishes. There were dishes at this one queen's house that we stopped at. It was like a rest stop on our whirlwind tour. And I was doing dishes. He goes, is a lesbian doing dishes?
Oh.
And I'm like, excuse me, I'm doing dishes for you. Be nice. He's like, I need to get a permanent one of these.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, your trip. Just say thank you and move on.
No need to overcomplicate things.
So I can chop down the tree, but I can't do anything else. Go figure.
What character are you playing?
I am attempting to figure out Tears of the Kingdom. There is very little instruction.
There was actually a message on one of the boards, I don't remember which one, about people taking the day off. Oh, it's Instagram. Taking the day off today.
Yesterday.
that's
It
what-
launched yesterday at midnight.
And Jellybean is doing today and tomorrow.
What?
Tears
not
of the
paying
Kingdom.
Jellybean is in and out. I actually heard from them a little while ago because I had asked how long. Normally, your little buddy Link is dressed up and ready to go, and yes, you can change his clothes throughout the game, but this one is running around in nothing but kilt.
Oh
So
my.
I asked them how long I was going to be running around half naked.
Oh my.
Oh my,
I
what an
know.
unsophisticated gentleman.
Hey Chrissy, how you doing?
It's interesting. I'm just bumming around. I'm figuring out what to do and the gameplay and all of that.
I woke up, I had a bowl of cereal, my meds, and watched an episode of NCIS. We're almost I'm kind of bummed because we're almost caught up to the new season.
You're like, we're gonna have to slow down a little bit.
Keep an open mind. Keep a very open mind. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
gotten to the current season. I'm kind of in between last season and this one when I do watch TV. But with a lot of the cast changes that they've made over the last couple of years, some people are getting very irritated.
I kind of like the cast.
We're at the end of season 18.
Yeah, we're at the end of season
20 is
18.
wrapping up now.
I kind of like the
Real
cast
good.
changes. I did in the beginning too, though, but I'm an ass. I mean, I
Whoa!
loved her name just fell out of my head. The goth girl.
Abby.
Abby. I'm like, it's an A. That's all I can think of. It's an A. It's an
With
A.
as long as Denozo, Ziva, Abby, Gibbs, as long as they have all been on there, you know, I think the actors themselves are looking for a little bit of a change.
Oh,
so,
that's why she left.
Switching
for sure.
them out from time to time, you know, the fans may not like it. I have no problem with the cast changes they've made.
Not at all. They've been good. They've been good. And it's NCIS is a lot like you're following Gibbs around anyway.
Yeah, but the show's been on for like 20 years. I can understand people want to move on to other
Exactly.
things.
That's what she was saying. That's what Chris was saying.
Well, I mean, but with NCIS, you have that ability that you could change characters very easily because the show itself wasn't based around any particular character. Yes, we all fell in love with Gibbs and the original cast, but, you know, they could have switched it around more than something like Grey's Anatomy. How do you have Grey's Anatomy without a, you know, Dr. Grey?
Without Grey. Yeah. It's for sure.
I watched a lot of that show. I liked it.
I watched the whole thing. I didn't like the last season.
Is it over or what?
I don't know.
It needs to be. It very much needs to be.
It's getting
wrapped
convoluted, and it was convoluted.
And
a
I
little bit to
didn't
begin
like
with.
the way that they allowed Meredith to exit. Her character did way too much growth development to just jump on a plane.
I thought that they were going to. I thought that when they brought on Meredith's sister, I thought that Meredith was going to leave and the sister was going to be there, so that they still have Grey's Anatomy. They still have Grey there. They still have a Grey.
Oh, that's true.
Then they killed her off.
Spoiler alert, honey.
Come on, guys! I didn't finish it.
Really?
Yes, but the killing off the other
for
Grey
years ago.
happened like 10 years ago.
I'm sorry. Guess what? Almost everyone dies on the Titanic too. You know.
Oh man.
Maybe I haven't seen.
I never
Titanic.
seen that movie. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding. I saw the Titanic. That was very sad. And y'all know that there was room on that little piece of wood for him too. Take it.
Do you know that because of all of that controversy, a whole bunch of scientists, really, really, really college-educated geniuses, put a piece of wood with the same dimensions and all that, yada, yada. Yes, size-wise, there was enough space that both people could have gotten on that door. But with the buoyancy and the rotation of the ocean, it would have flipped over every single time the second one tried to get on.
Got it.
And they proved it in front of cameras and everything. No, Jack would not have been able to get up on that door.
Jack had to sacrifice himself for the movie anyway.
But like nobody's gonna we would think that, right? And we would research that and find that, like you found that. But a random person isn't gonna be like, he could have fit on there. Oh, and this is why he didn't. Oh, it would have kept flipping over. You know what I mean?
The movie even showed you why he couldn't get up on it, right?
I don't remember all that. Watched it like
I only watched it once. I'm like,
out.
that was a good movie. I'm never watching it again.
Right, that's what happened. I was like, no.
It's kind of like the first Avatar.
You weren't even alive when they made the movie, kid.
Yeah, but I watched it. Is the point?
Really? It's been that long?
When did they make the movie?
Uni has not even had her not even had their 21st birthday yet, have you?
I just
next
month. I had to step away. Which movie are we talking about now?
What year did Titanic came out? I remember I was
96, I think.
Yeah, I was with you.
It was 96 or 97.
I wasn't here just quite yet.
Yeah, Lion King's older than that.
Yep.
Titanic was from like the 70s or 80s.
No.
Really, Rabbit?
With that cast? No way.
That cast is all like, well, that cast
Leonardo
is all
DiCaprio.
like early to mid 40s right now.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm 40.
Oh my.
You're what?
Rabbit, you are not 40.
You're such a liar.
You haven't even hit 30 yet.
Fuck you, honestly.
I'm so 40 years old.
You're so not.
Yeah,
Rabbit, what do you
right.
think?
I can't with you guys. I can't with you.
I can
Stone
make a
totally
really
not
mean
40.
and sarcastic comment about that, but I'm not going to.
You could be horny, but you're not 40.
Good
Rabbit,
thing I'm
what
not
are you
horny,
playing?
so I'm 40.
Rabbit,
You're
what
not.
are you playing?
Dreaming Light Valley.
Dreamlight
course.
Valley.
Never liked the
course.
movie, Chrissy? It was a good movie. I just not worth seeing. I have walked out of one movie theater once. One movie theater once. And it was Madonna, Antonio Banderas, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
And you know what it was? It was Banderas singing. It was terrible.
You're like, you know what? I don't deserve to hear
Exactly.
this right now. Goodbye.
We were so excited about that movie, and we waited overnight in the parking lot
Avita.
to get tickets. Thank you, Avita. And it's a good story.
I knew
If
the
you-
song. I couldn't remember the.
Yeah, I couldn't remember it either. It's a good story in and of itself, but it dragged on, and the music was bad. It was just bad. So I'm like,
I
I'm
have
done. I'm
seen
tired,
it, but
I'm
I
hungry,
cannot
and I'm angry.
recall a lot of it.
So that's the only movie I've ever walked out of. I've been thrown out of a couple, but I've never walked out of any other one. Usually it's because I'm laughing so hard I can't stand it.
They're like, ma'am.
You have to leave. You're disrupting everybody.
You're like, but it's
And
so
it's usually
funny.
not a comedy that I'm laughing at.
Yeah, I think the first one that ever happened to you was Nightmare on Elm Street, wasn't it?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yep, that was the first one.
Oh my gosh.
I started laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. That was hilarious.
Hubby was like, yep, we're gonna get kicked out.
And
He knew.
Oh, this was
the
long
management
before she
were
ever
like,
met me.
we really we're sorry, we have to ask you to leave. You're disturbing everyone. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, I'm like,
You're like,
15?
fine.
Ma'am,
14,
ma'am,
15?
you are harshing our horror.
You're
Ma'am,
freaking
ma'am.
our vibe, man.
ma'am.
And they said, we'll
Let's
give you your
go.
money back. I'm like, cool, I'll leave.
Oh, man, I would be like, for the popcorn.
But that was back when
bill.
movies were cheap.
Yeah, I think it was like $3.50 a seat. I think.
A seat. Now they go by tickets. Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
and now
ticket.
it's pretty much you might as well spend the money to stream it at
It's
home.
like $50 to $60 to go see a movie now.
With all the snacks and stuff, the snacks are wicked expensive.
Well, that's where
like,
they make their
so...
money. They don't make any
and they
money on
don't do
the box
intermission
office.
anymore, which is really bad because we went to go see the most recent Star Wars movie that had come out, and I didn't even get the big pop. I just got it enough to keep you from coughing, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, when's intermission? Because we're like 2 hours in. I'm like, when's intermission? By the
Yes,
time the
if
movie
it's
was
more than 2
over, I
hours,
was
they
pushing through people like, get the hell out of my way.
Yeah, I agree. They need to bring back intermissions if it's over 2 hours. They need to bring back intermission because it's just terrible. I wish there was a way that hubby and I could actually take the youngest to the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out, because we took him to the first one, Into the
Spider-Verse. This one,
and he did so well, and I
not the
really
one
loved
across
it,
the
but
Spider-Verse.
there's just no way. I don't have anybody to watch the oldest.
What about your mom?
She can't physically.
Oh.
Him's a big boy.
Well,
I can barely. I stayed with him for what, 2 hours? Last Monday, and it was rough. I was almost crying.
You're like, please come on.
Please come home. I can't do this anymore. Good morning, Myrtle. I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 in December.
But you're gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. I love it when
Gorgeous.
people on TikTok always say, when I do those age things, they're like, no, you're lying.
You look young.
I thought you were 30 something.
That's why I'm 60.
You know what? You can just be
Can
quiet.
you stop adding decades, Rabbit?
Yeah.
Rabbit,
quiet.
how could I have had you if you were 60 and I'm 50? I'm
It's
just that
we're,
good.
We're elves. What do you expect?
Knock it
We're
off.
like tribbles.
My family age is funny, especially the women. The men, not so much, but the women, it's like we stay fairly young looking. Even my mom looks very young for her age. But then at some point, like in 80s, 90s, if you get into the 80s and 90s with us, it's like we get ancient crone, right? It's just like, boom, hit you like a sledgehammer.
Ooh, arrows.
You're out adulting this morning? Good for you. I hope you're doing okay.
I don't want to adult.
You have
Who's adulting?
Too.
Yay,
You are.
adulting. It's so
I'm
much fun.
chilly and it's 82 outside. I think my air conditioner might be working overtime.
It's 82.
Well, that and I'm sleepy, which for some reason your body gets cold when you're sleepy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it helps you to cool down, to sleep nice, and just.
I don't need to sleep anymore. I did wake up a few times, and fell out of the bed. But
Oh, yeah, that would have been the first thing to mention.
yeah, I fell out of my bed last night.
Oh,
He did mention it. You were late.
You weren't here yet. I fell out of my bed, and then for a split second, I didn't know where I was or what was going on.
You're like, hello?
And then hubby wanted to grab me and help me back up, and I'm like, wait.
Nope. No,
I'm
no,
in
no,
the
no.
fight mode. There was no flight at that point. It was fight mode.
We're not going
Wait.
that way.
You like to
No.
Wasn't so much trying to grab her. I just put my hand over to say, I'm here if you need me. But I was like, no. It's like, okay. Yeah.
You're like, sorry.
I was really nervous that I was gonna hit him.
You're like, don't make me do this.
You have a wonderful magical
And then hubby
day,
shows
Myrtle.
up
I
on
love
the makeup table or whatever with a black eye. Let's figure out how to cover this up.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm good at that. I was a brawler when I was in high school.
Anybody. Nobody needs to know.
I just don't have any proof because there wasn't internet back then. And people didn't carry around cameras.
And that
or
is
phones.
why we like when we grew up. Our stupid stuff, we did it. They knew about it for like a week, maybe 2, depending on how severe. And then somebody else did something stupid.
Yep.
Now, you do something stupid. There's a photo that follows you around forever. They talk about it at the 50th class reunion.
You just gotta learn to
Remember
look
when
back
somebody
about
did
it and
something?
Stupid forever.
Well, the other thing is a lot of things I didn't get caught doing.
And then hopefully you just don't go to prison for it later on.
Yeah.
Oh.
What flavor you got, Uni?
Strawberry watermelon energy.
That's one of my favorites.
It's not on right now though. I just have it on regular water. Not feeling the flavor today.
Not feeling the flavor.
No.
No Flavor Flav?
My stomach is like,
Well, unfortunately, with that
Fuck
one, sometimes it gives
you.
me heartburn. The caffeinated ones, if I'm not careful. I don't know why. Maybe it's whatever they use for the caffeine.
what gives me heartburn, it makes my stomach hurt, is getting completely and totally stupid dummy high last night and then eating this really fat ass greasy pizza. And now my stomach is like, fuck you.
Did you eat the third gummy? Don't eat the third gummy.
Oh,
No.
speaking of gummy, my mom about blew my mind on Monday. So she and her husband bought a house up in Michigan, just outside Traverse City. And they're going to use it as a summer type spot because we have lots and lots of family and she's sick of couch surfing when they go up there. So they just got a little tiny house. And, she's decorating with thrift store finds. And it's so cute. It's got a huge yard. I forgot how big the yards are there. I'm like, holy shit. And it looks even bigger because, the little house. Anyway, she says to me, well, we're going up to Michigan for June, July, August, or May, June, July. One of those. I don't know. Anyway, She says to me, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get my prescriptions because they're weird about that, going across state lines. So I'm thinking about doing something else. I said, are you going to start taking gummies? She said, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, cool. Tell me how it works.
Oh, my goodness.
I try to stay really calm. I'm like, okay. Because she can't smoke. She has
a
asthma.
phone call if she has a card and see if it would be honored up here. Because most major cities have a shop that you can go shopping at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my uncles who live up there, they do it. So she probably get them from them.
I don't know anybody in the Traverse City area that she could be friends with while she's up here for 3 months. So.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We're almost related to everyone in Traverse City.
Yeah.
Like whenever I meet somebody that's in Traverse City, like there's a person on TikTok who's in Traverse. I was like, "You're in Traverse City? Are you serious?" And she showed me where she was. I know exactly where her house is now. But
so if the planets ever align and it allows Hubby and Vixie to make a trip up to Traverse City, we could do a
which
meet
has
and greet.
happened. We've been up to Traverse City a few times. It was one.
Well, I know how hard it is traveling with kids in general. So
yeah, my kids are usually
the planets definitely have to align.
Last time we went up north and you almost died.
Oh.
Well, we.
She's like, I don't know.
Rabbit and I are adorable, but we're not worth death,
Well, see, Google was an ass and had us take this back road because there was roads closed due to the hurricane stuff, and then all of a sudden it became sugar sand and our van got stuck.
Love you later, Muriel. Bye.
And it was really bad because we couldn't keep we didn't have enough gas to keep the air conditioning on at one point. We needed to find water. And
the only saving grace was the fact that there were other cars also stuck in this.
Yes. So one of the tow companies
came
out
wasn't the only one in a shitty situation. Thank God.
Well, at least we could try to figure out. But we had Hub, which is a Verizon OnStar kind of thing. It gives us Wi-Fi in the car. And thank God we had that because our phones were not getting any pickup at all. I swear they have boosters in the Hub. And this lady calls the cops for us to come get us. The cops don't even bring us water or anything. It's hot. It's Florida. And we're in sugar sand, which is extra hot. And so anyways, one of the tow trucks came and they were trying to pull out the one in front of us and they couldn't because we were in the way. And so they tried to pull us and instead of pulling us out, they broke our
car. They broke our car.
They broke our car in half, basically. So we're sitting there. Everyone else gets towed. The police have been there. The ambulance has been there. It's almost the middle of the night now. The kids are going insane. I'm crying half the time, trying to pull my shit together. When finally I got a hold of a tow company called Cheshire Towing. And yes, they have a Cheshire cat on their tow trucks. I swear it was an omen. This is going to be fine. We're going to be fine. So they put the van up on the truck. And they do a fine job. And I luckily had pictures of the other guys because I was filming and taking pictures of everything that was going on. And so they figured out which tow company had broke our car. And the one thing that was really crazy, there wasn't enough room in the truck for all 5 of us. So we stayed in the van. On the tow truck. Up on the platform.
You're lucky they allowed it.
Oh, it was the middle of the night and they didn't know what else to do with us, actually. So that was
they're like,
that was exciting adventure I never want to do again, especially the back of the tow truck because you feel everything, every movement, and it's like we're gonna die. We're gonna die. But then we got a rental car for free because of our insurance. We used the rental car to go up North Carolina and stay with friends.
You should have gotten a free one for the fact that somebody else broke your car.
Well, we did. We got the free rental, and then when we got back home, we had $4,000, $5,000, something like that, to buy a new one. New to us. Our car was
New
old.
to us.
But
You're
I
like,
think
"No
I lost some
buttons."
stuff in. I left some stuff in that car because we were trying to hurry and pack everything from one car to another. It was crazy. It was so exciting. I never want to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
But we couldn't believe Google took us on such a wild goose chase. What was that app that people used to use?
Maps?
Map
Like
Quest.
Google Maps?
MapQuest. MapQuest done us dirty once before, too. We went all sorts of weird roundabout way to get to where we were going. I'm like, no, let me look at a map. Now maps are hard to find.
That was when we were going a back way. We weren't going the interstate, going a back way across
To a
Florida.
Boy Scout camp.
And they took us three different directions before we finally found the main road and went, wait. And you were like, wait, I know this road. Go that way.
I know where we
Other
are.
way.
Thank God. Finally. That's what it was.
Because the map was telling us to go the other way. But you knew
And I'd
where we
only
were at.
been there once. I'm usually pretty good, but it was nighttime.
That's
But
my
we got to that
problem.
point,
I
we were
don't
like,
do well going
traveling all
places
day.
at night.
Yeah, if I go in the day once, I usually can get back to it. It's just the way I'm programmed. And I don't drive, so I'm the
That's the
navigator.
way to keep the girl.
We need to get an atlas map to keep in the van, just in case. I'm really good at reading maps. And that's what I always think when the phones aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, or I can't figure out where we are, why are we on this road kind of thing, where did we go wrong? I need a map, an actual map. So, Coca-Cola, pop or soda?
Soda.
Really?
Soda.
I grew up around a bunch of potheads, and if you said you had a pop, they wanted to know where they were smoking at.
Oh. Rabbit, pop
It's
or
not a
soda?
Michigan thing, it's a Chris thing.
I say soda, but everybody else says pop.
I was just gonna say, usually in Michigan it's pop.
Soda. Nobody says pop up here.
Oh, I know.
You're like, yeah, where you
I lived
live?
there. I lived up by you for a while.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, I
a Michigan
loved where I
thing, it's a Chris thing.
That's
Whole
funny
lot of
because Michigan
potheads.
usually is pop. When I would go to see my cousins over in Wisconsin, yes, I have relatives in Michigan and Wisconsin. They would think it was funny because I'd say pop, and I can't remember any of the other ones now, but pop was the big one. They always thought that was funny.
Well, and a pop isn't and a Coke isn't always a Coke. You can get a
That's
Mountain Dew
Texas.
Coke, you can get a Pepsi Coke, you can get a Burger Coke.
That's so Texas, right, Chrissy? It's Texas calls everything a Coke. I think Alabama does. Too.
What kind of Coke you want? The red one.
Oh,
Classic.
I don't even know where the. I don't
Cherry.
even know where the hell I am. I am so fucking lost.
oh, that's nice.
So did you have fun playing Minecraft yesterday, Rabbit?
I did. I really
I'm
did.
glad.
I finished my floor, so now I'm prepared to start building this miraculous thing the next time I play.
You're doing like a Wonder World in the middle of everything.
I wonder what.
One of the things
Rabbit
I
gonna
should probably
build
do
next?
is go down in the
I
into
wish
the
somebody
nether
would
and gather
start
some
turning
stuff.
All of the cobblestone into stone and stone brick, so I can start using other stuff.
You need to make a grinder saw thing.
You and Myrtle haven't made one already? What?
I haven't. Well, I haven't been building as much. I've been digging. My my home is a mountain. So I haven't made an anvil yet either, which is kind of stupid. I should really do that. So I can fix my diamond pickaxes. Also, we select on the library too. We need a library so we can do magic.
I gotta get out of the fire. I'm burning.
Fire's hot. Myrtle fell in lava.
It is hot, and there's a notification that tells me you're overheated.
Oh my goodness. They do that on Don't Starve Together too. Stuff starts getting woogie and red. So I heard that you can get Google Pixel phones for $250.
Ooh, I'm down with that. I just got a new Google. I got a refurbished Google Pixel XL3 for $100, so I'm excited.
Oh, there you go. That's even better.
But they have Google Pixel 7s now, but I really like the Pixel XL3. It's been my favorite phone from the Google Pixels, and I've had a 4 and a 5. So
I miss my Note because I like.
I'm waiting for the iPhone 15. Everybody misses the Note. The damn thing caught on fire, so they discontinued them. And then when they brought them back, everybody was pissed that they weren't anywhere near.
I got a new one when they brought them back. I'm like, yay! And then it died. And I had to get a new phone. But I loved my Notes. I had them when they first came out. I'm like, this is so me, because I had a Trio 650.
I like my iPhone 13 Pro Max. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 15's coming out, so I think I'll get that.
I don't have a pen. I don't want a pen.
I want a magic pen.
I don't want a magic pen.
Uni would lose it. Hey, excuse me.
Excuse you. Yeah, you're right. Excuse you. How do you figure? How do you figure?
I threw my axe.
Known you for a while. That's how I figure.
Because
better
us adults lose the stylus pen if we don't put it back into the little holder on the iPad.
Okay, well, it would. Listen, maybe I would lose like a little tiny stylus for a phone, but I wouldn't care because I don't want one.
That's true.
Billy had, I think, the Note, and it slid right in the bottom, and then the kids got a hold of it, and he... Ooh.
Yep, that's what happened to mine, too. Thank God it was after I got a new one.
Who's
new
Billy?
phone.
Husband.
Husband.
Oh, got it. His name is Billy.
He has a variety of names, so
Billard.
we never know exactly who I'm talking about. No, we don't know.
William.
No.
William.
Asshole, jackass.
Oh.
Love of my life.
Okay, now I know you're talking
He has multiple names. He's mine. I love him.
I have multiple names. I have 11 of them.
Yes, Rabbit.
I want to know who was hanging out on Splatoon the other night because that one was all sorts of sassy.
All of them. You always get 3.
3 at once?
Yes, there's always at least 3 active at once throughout the daytime.
Which one's my buddy? Is it Zari or how do you... I want to make sure I say it right.
It's definitely Zari. Hazy's definitely more waiting for the one connection to another person. But Zari's the group.
I was pretty sure Zari was hanging out too because all of a sudden you were like, I'm doing this weekend. And I'm like, that's not a Rabbit. That's not a Cameron. That's gotta be my buddy there.
Like most of the time you'll get Rabbit, Draconis, and sometimes Melody, sometimes you'll get Rainbow, sometimes you'll get Cameron, you know. Hippie Hop is very active, especially in playing video games. Hazel sometimes comes out.
Man.
See, you guys want Hazel to come out more. but I don't want her to come out more because Hazel comes out and Flipside, and it's not just an act.
She can go take a nap.
I'd like to have her out. Like, I'm competitive, but
Hazel can go take a nap. I want my buddy Zari. That.
Hazel, as in
That's my buddy.
Watership Down Hazel. That was one of my favorite characters.
Well, no, Hazy and Hazel are technically twins.
Technically.
They were brought up at the same time.
I just remember one time me and Rabbit were in the lounge and we were talking about something. And and we were talking about a specific person that was making me very angry at the time. And I was smoking and I stared off into the distance, and all of a sudden I go, and I would burn her house down if I could, and then grab her by the neck and shake. And Rabbit goes, "That's Andrew, isn't it?" And I said, "Oh, sorry about that. Let me put him back where he belongs." Hey,
right?
Rabbit's like, "Oh, that's not you. That's gotta be Andrew." And I was like, "Andrew's all of the bad parts of me. Andrew should not come out. Andrew should stay in his room."
I gotta find these fucking rabbits, man. There's Remy, he's a rat. There's Simba, he's a lion. You think I could find a fucking rabbit? Nope. Stitch is a dog.
Alien.
He's a dog.
No, he's an alien.
A dog.
I will fight you.
That isn't a name for a dog anywhere else but here.
Apparently, according to Disney, this is not Samantha, this is Bruni, but Bruni doesn't fit it, so it's Samantha.
It's Samantha.
It is Samantha. I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I just got knocked down a hill by a stupid pelican-looking weirdo thing.
A pelican weirdo thing. That was cute.
I make up names for things, so yeah.
What am I doing today? I don't think I have anything planned for today. My house is eerily quiet.
You in the
Why is it quiet?
You're gonna
fucking arrow.
You're gonna organize your makeup closet as well as your hats and wigs.
Oh, I need to do my hats and wigs.
I just picked up raw meat because I
it's only
shot
gonna
it.
take you an hour once you start going.
You have more faith
Don't
in me
listen
than
to
I do.
I have faith in you because I know you don't have the faith in yourself, and I know once you get going, you're gonna get it done just the way you want it.
Don't listen to Rabbit.
Oh, fuck you. I'll pull a tarot card right now and it'll reconfirm my fucking believing.
Listen.
Yes, the hangman. You've been putting it off. Time to clip that putting it off shit. Get to it. Let's go.
I don't know.
He had that sitting there waiting for this conversation to come up. That was not planned.
Honestly, whatever card I would have pulled, I would have been able to fix it into the situation.
I was just gonna say, you can...
It was lucky that I got a major arcana card.
Because I'm not as familiar with those.
I have to go to the grocery store. We got to get a cake and some stuff to go with tacos, because apparently hubby went to the food giveaway, because that's his like thing. He likes to go to food giveaways. I don't know why. And we got a lot of taco supplies.
I wouldn't have to do it.
Then I wouldn't have to do it.
It's his thing. He likes to go sit in line and go through and figure out what he, acquired, and then separate it between family, and it's like his little good deed of the day. And I'm like, okay, you can.
I'm hungry again.
I know what I'm doing today.
Have my period or something.
Oh, I started
Let's not talk about that.
I started mine today.
Fuck all y'all.
So
Mine is coming up
happy.
in like a couple of weeks, which means Jellybean will be right behind me, and then that's crankiness.
I'll laugh when we all start cycling together, even though we're not in the same area.
Shut up! You shut up right now! All of you! My cycle syncs with yours.
I tried to be a elective donor and to give my uterus to somebody else who needed it, because it works beautifully. It holds babies. It does everything it's
It does
supposed
what
to
it's
do.
supposed to do.
My doctor said we don't do elective donations like that. I'm like, why not?
Boo!
I don't need it.
That's odd. That's an odd thing to not do. Especially after you've already had kids and you're over 30.
And at the time, I would have been able to, you know, take the time off work
Morning,
without
Britt.
it horribly financially impacting us. So, I mean...
Yeah, really. I hear that. I had kids. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
I need to find a fire.
A fire?
I think no matter
Yes,
how
I have
old
to
you
cook.
are,
Apparently, I have
if you
to
want a
cook my chili
hysterectomy, they
peppers
should
so
give
that
it
I
to you.
stay warm.
They should give it to you?
Yeah, because you have to sign papers. You have to sign your
Mhm.
life away before you do it anyways. So why does it fucking matter? I want a
Control.
Because no, there is a medical reason behind
Well, estrogen.
why they try to
not take it.
make sure that you are fully informed before you make a decision like that. Because everything in your body is connected in one way or another. So if you
Right.
remove one piece, how, you know, little you may think you need it, it actually connects with the other things. And
Yeah. Bleed out is a real thing.
well, there's that. There is
Last June.
because you're taking out a gigantic piece of organ, other organs could slip down. With the way that the country is right now about hormone replacement therapy, you may not have access to the medications that you need
That's crazy.
to keep the rest of your body going. So not all doctors have it in their head where, what if you want more, or controlling you and what you're going to do with your body. There's medical behind it.
What? Everything went quiet. Uni got uncomfortable.
Oh shit.
No, I just didn't hear anything anybody said. I'm really enjoying this salad.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
So what are you doing today, Rabbit?
I am playing Dreamlight Valley. I gotta call my sister at some point today. I have a friend coming over today and we're going to go do lunch. And then
Ooh!
I have a phone call on video chat later on that I have to do, talking to another guy. And then Fall Guys at 6:30. Somewhere in the middle I need to eat and not forget to do that.
So send you a message and say, hey, Rabbit, put something in your pie hole that's not attached to another person. Got it.
No, it's not that, you asshole.
I'm
Rub it
just
in
going
your
off
face.
what you said your
Something-
weekend plans were on Splatoon.
Hey, that
A
is
lot more
not
delicately
my
than
weekend
you
plan.
announced to
That's
all
not
of
his
Splatoon.
weekly thing.
Not his weekend plans. Isn't it only Friday?
It's Saturday, sweetheart.
It's Saturday?
What are you talking about?
If
Is
it was
Friday,
Friday, I
Today's
wouldn't
Saturday.
be here, honey bunch.
And we'd be doing
Mama Chris would be
Minecraft.
at work.
It is Saturday. Oh, my
And we
goodness.
can't do coffee house in the mornings on the weekdays.
Yeah,
Why
so
the fuck not?
what?
We
Because
could.
I'm
It would
doing
just be
stuff with
Vicky
kids.
sitting there going,
Yeah, it would be me sitting here going, y'all suck.
I'm looking for some rabbits.
I'm all alone.
Distracted.
There's nobody here to talk to. Oh, there's a fire.
I found one. Chase that motherfucker. Don't let him get lost. You're the only one
Who's
allowed
getting
to get
lost?
The fucking rabbit here. And it's not the white rabbit.
March Hare?
No, I don't remember which one it is.
I don't
think
know
it's
which rabbit I'm looking for.
I'm
I don't
want
wanna sit.
Carrot.
I'm trying to think about what rabbits were in Disney. And all I can think of is the March Hare and the white
they're
rabbit.
literally just little critters that.
Critters?
Yeah, they're just little rabbit critters.
Hey, you fuck nugget!
Well, I'm glad you made it, Chrissy.
Hey.
I would have missed you.
Where the fuck is this other fucking rabbit? God dang it. Man, that's why I don't like to decorate my valley, is because when it's decorated, then things have places to hide. And I can't find them just from looking across the whole expanse of empty fucking land. Well, come out wherever the fuck you are to give you a carrot.
You get worked up about this game more than most of them.
Yeah, because in the end...
You can't see it from my screen over here, but your eyebrows look very nice. What did you do at the bottom?
Those are stars.
Okay.
They're 5 point. 5 point.
I pulled up the comment section and I can see you better on my tablet than I can on the main screen over here.
You got a dog or something?
Have a what?
Me?
Yeah, you.
They're not in my bedroom. I have a big red one.
She has a Clifford.
No, Clifford has a hole in him.
No, that's a heart on his butt.
Damn, why does Clifford have a hole in him?
He doesn't have a hole, it's a heart on his butt.
It's a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp, yep.
What? Oh yeah, Clifford.
Above the left butt.
I've got all sorts of gadgets. I got Samantha, I got a Vakadoo, I've got an otter.
Free
I've got a
Shavakadoo?
bunny rabbit.
Free Shavakadoo?
A Vakadoo.
Oh.
I have more, but like I was telling Vixie last night, my children come in and hijack them. I have to go on a search and rescue mission for my gigantic sloth.
Mel would like that. She loves sloths.
Him's a big one. Not quite as big as the dog, but... And then somewhere I have the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. My husband got me that from one of the adult arcades. I can't remember if it was Dave & Buster's or CJ Barrymore's or whatever it's called.
Is that it? Oh, fucking Remy, will you get out of the peaceful fucking meadow? I keep thinking you're the
Hey!
I never heard of that place until
Lots of F-bombs
Pitch
this
Perfect
morning.
3.
I love Pitch Perfect.
I do too. I like them all.
Gotten that far.
They're talking about making another series.
Oh, Bumper in Berlin.
I didn't
They
like
made
it.
that one. It like played while I was sleeping or whatever, and like I saw like a part of it and it was boring, and that must have been why I fell asleep.
I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like, no.
I don't even like. I mean, like I like Bumper, but I don't like Bumper. Like
Right.
I don't want to see something about Bumper. I want to see something about like Bumper and Fat Amy, or like something about Becca and something like that. I don't want to see Bumper in Berlin. Like, please,
with
some lady,
DMS.
the lady from Modern Family. Like, no, not at all. I used to be obsessed with her when I was like young. I don't know why. She ain't
Just
all that. Just cause.
It happens. Grace Jones.
Banned for 24 points. Yeah.
I still haven't found this other rabbit, guys. I don't think I'm gonna find this bitch.
Well, you have to feed a
What
rabbit.
time is it supposed to be around?
All day!
Are you sure?
Positive. I only fed one out of my 2 rabbits today. I'm looking for the second fucking one.
Too bad you can't call him. You're a rabbit.
Too bad I can't pull it up on my map and look for the fucker. I know. I could do that with all the villagers. I can't do it with people. I mean, the critters. And then every time I see something move, I think it's a rabbit and it's a fucking butterfly. Like, why the hell do they put butterflies in the game?
Because
they might do something later.
Yeah, rabbit.
Yeah, they swim around Mirabelle like fucking fish in an ocean. Next. Where the fuck is this rabbit?
I had that problem the other day because it was only showing up between 8 and 12 or something like that, and I was at work, so I took it to work with me. And every single break I had, I could not find that damn rabbit.
Alrighty, people, it's lunchtime.
Oh man, it is.
It's time for lunch. What time is it? It's time for lunch.
It's time for lunch.
I'll fucking cook this rabbit when I fucking find it.
Ooh,
Rabbit
yum.
or anybody, if you want to play games, just text me or something.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh, okay.
Find this fucking rabbit at some point today.
I don't take long showers, though. I'm a mom.
Oh.
Jump in, soap up, rinse off, jump out.
And hope the kids didn't destroy anything while you were in there.
Well, we got us both here, so we should be okay.
That's how I was able to start only washing my hair once a week.
Yep. I so understand that. We will have our regular shows. I will be putting out the links probably after 2. Because I have to set up the room still. I hope you all have a good day today, and I hope I see you all at the new Fall Guys. I haven't looked at the new Fall Guys, so maybe I'll do that.
All right, love you later. Bye, guys.
All right, love you all. Bye. Maybe.
Nummy nummies.
You can do it.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.